Good morning, everybody. Welcome to the Morning Wood. We're late. Red did not cause us to be late today. Finally, Red. Anyways, we're here today. We're going to have a good time. We're going to talk about weird and strange addictions and probably many other things. Let me introduce the panel to you. And first off, we got my buddy, my sidekick, my ball washer, Red Eye. What's up?
Hey, brother. How you doing?
I'm doing all right. And then, of course, we're joined by the what was it? What was they used to call you, the fat redneck or some shit?
No, the homeless bearded guy.
The homeless bearded guy. Yes, Frank.
The fat rednecks is okay too. So
yeah, fat rednecks. Okay.
Even though I'm not really redneck.
And for the first time on the Morning Wood, the lovely, the beautiful Captain Kirsch. What's happening?
Hello, good morning.
Look how pretty she is, guys. She makes us three ugly old fuckers look good.
You're too nice.
Yeah, she paid me to say that. No, she did. But anyways,
with what money?
Actually, how me and her got to know each other was at VidCon. We happened to get drunk together with Billy and the rest of them. Billy introduced us. Yeah, that's it. So we became friends. I asked her to come on the show, and she said, yeah, and I had to pay her like $5,000. But yeah,
I wish.
I wish to have $5,000 to pay. But anyways, so tell us a little bit about yourself, girl.
I am 28. I am originally from Germany, but I live in Florida. I've been in Florida for 3 years now. I recently graduated college with a degree in graphics technology, and I do a little bit of animation, videography. I make some vlogs. I have an animated podcast that doesn't ever record, ever. Ever. I think we're dead at this point. Yeah, I'm a fitness instructor at the gym.
Yes.
And that's it.
Yeah, she's like in shape, like the complete opposite of what I am. And she's an instructor. That means she's really in shape.
I'm trying.
She's trying. Yeah,
I just started yesterday. Today's the second day. I just started training for a half marathon. Yeah. I am not a runner at all. Like I used to run 10K every now and then when I was still in Germany because I had like this really nice trail in forest to run through. And then I completely stopped when I got here. And now I have to relearn running, and it's painful.
Running sucks.
Yeah.
Anyways, didn't you say something, or is this just my drunk imagination about you gonna start doing some like fitness videos or something?
Yeah. Me and one of my friends from the gym, we're working on it. So First, I just wanted to do a solo thing, but I really don't like doing stuff alone. So I hired for free my friend from the gym, and she's really beautiful. She's like this blonde, super toned beauty from Alaska, and she's been in Florida for just as long as I have. So that kind of connected us in the beginning, and we're just going to do regular workout videos that you can do at home and outside. And we're also going to launch a whole program that we want to have an app for as well. So that's in the works.
I got to be honest, I will watch the videos, but I probably won't exercise. I'll probably just fap to them.
That's okay.
Yeah.
It sounds like there's way too much health and fitness going on here for my liking.
Yeah. We'll
I'm
just sit around with our jergens and popcorn.
Coffee.
Yeah. So why Florida? Why did you choose Florida of all fucking places?
It was an accident. Like the whole the whole moving to the States thing kind of was an accident. I had never wanted to move here, to be honest. And my dad always wanted to immigrate to Australia, actually, but he never could because my mom's a doctor and she would have to like get relicensed over there, and she didn't want to go. So he kind of missed out on that dream. And I think ever since I was 15, my dad started putting my name in the green card lottery. And then when I was 20, I come home. I had just moved out. I had my own apartment. I was going to university. I had my first like long-term legit boyfriend. And I come home to visit my parents, and my dad is like, so you have a green card.
Wow.
And I'm like, no. And then I had to go through all the immigration things. You have to do everything in 6 months. You still have to go through the whole process. Like winning the green card basically means you get to skip the line waiting for a green card, and you go immediately into the process. So I had to like go to the embassy, have an interview. I had to like go to a government doctor, get checked for tuberculosis, HIV, cancer, all kinds of stuff. And had to deliver my police reports and everything. And then I had to come to the States and get a lawyer here that would help me stay in Germany for a while I figure out if I want to move or no.
Yeah.
And then in 2015, I finally made the move. I was done with my education in Germany. I had my degree, and I was like, okay, why not? Let's just say goodbye to that fiance over here in my apartment and sell my car and go.
And you're from what I gathered, I taught you quite a bit. You've traveled all over. You've been to Japan,
Yeah,
everywhere.
I did an exchange year in Japan when I was 15. So I lived there for 10 months. I went to school there, lived in a Japanese family. That was pretty cool.
Yeah.
And my parents traveled a lot. So we were camping all over Europe, went skiing a lot. And then when we bought the house here, we just basically came here all the time.
Okay, cool. So are you happy that you made the decision to come here? Of course you are. You met me.
Yes, of course. I wouldn't say happy or unhappy. I struggled a lot the first 2 years. They were really, really hard. And I've had some of my worst life experiences here.
Me too.
But it also, it made me the person that I am now. And I am grateful for those experiences because I learned a lot, even though they were extremely unpleasant.
Yeah.
So,
Well,
yeah.
I'm glad you're here. Yeah.
Thank you.
And
I'm glad I met you. I'm glad I
Yeah.
came out that one night and got shit-faced with you.
Yeah, because she was like my buddy through the whole VidCon thing too, man. She was like one of my main people that I'd run to and talk to. So, yeah, she's gonna be my homie for life. But anyways, we've talked to Red Eye here. Red, you mentioned Australia. You know, Red's from Australia, unfortunately.
No, I'm actually crisis actor. Australia doesn't exist.
Yeah, that's right. Australia's an accident. You mentioned an accident.
Australia's in the middle of Michigan, like.
Yeah, and Frank, he's just a retard.
Yep.
Yeah, but anyways, today we're going to talk about some very weird addictions. The first one is a woman named Julia Caples. She's 45 years old, and she's admitted to drinking nearly 2 liters of human blood every day, and she's been doing it for 30 years now.
That's legal?
I don't know.
I'm pretty sure it's not. And oh god,
If somebody gives their blood,
well, yeah, if someone gives your blood freely, maybe it's okay. But if I've heard like one story of some woman that worked for a blood bank and was doing that and like stealing blood, so that's kind of illegal.
But why though? I mean, is there any kind of benefits to drinking blood?
It's delicious and it's packed full of iron.
That's what I'm saying. Iron deficiency, maybe, and I don't know.
Just take pills.
Yeah, take some fucking pills, dude. There's vitamins for that. That's just crazy. It's got something to do with she wants to be a fucking vampire or some shit.
She probably saw Twilight and was like, it's so romantic.
Yeah,
I was gonna go through the Queen of the Dam route, but yeah, Twilight's probably better.
I want to be a vampire that sparkles like a faggot in a tree.
Mm-hmm. Doesn't that sound amazing?
Dazzle me, Edward.
I hate that they put faggotry to vampire stories. And I'm not a homophobic, but come on, dude.
They're glitter pies. They're not vampires.
Sparkling vampires. What the
fag pies? I call them actually.
Vampires. And I'm cool with dick sucking. I mean, I would probably do it if it wasn't, for me being straight.
You know what happens to vampires when you put them in direct sunlight? They burst into fucking flames and they start screaming. They don't start sparkling and look all romantic. It's go, hello, darling, I sparkle.
I said something really stupid one day to this young teenage girl. We was arguing about this, right? And admittedly, this was stupid for me to say. I said, "Well, it's not realistic for vampires to be out in the sun." She said, "Vampires aren't real, motherfucker."
That's so funny.
So I was like, "Yeah, okay, you got me there, baby."
Here's the whole problem with vampires. I just want to point this out. They do realize that moonlight is just reflected sunlight.
Yes.
But it doesn't count anymore once it hit the moon.
Of course it doesn't. The cheese in the moon nullifies the sun's power. There you go.
The man in the moon. The next addiction is a dude named Luis Squirrel. See, I can't say that name. He's a 42-year-old Brazilian. Listen to this. He loves to smell dead bodies. He even had to quit his job to feed his addiction.
What's up with the human body consumption?
I don't know, dude.
What? Wait, did you say smell or eat?
Smell.
You could work at a morgue. Why'd you have to quit that? Like, stop a job. Just go work at the morgue.
But they probably don't want to employ somebody who gets off on that, though.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah, true.
Yeah, I mean, here's what would be true. This was the first thing that popped in my mind. You know, you go to your grandfather's funeral, you walk into the room, and some dude's got his face right up in granddaddy's crotch.
Oh, God.
You spoke me today, Grandpa.
You smell wonderful.
Here's a practical solution for this person. Use a bit of science, analyze what gases emanate from a dead body and how long it has to be decomposing before he gets the butter zone of bouquet, and then just fucking replicate the gases that are fucking with gas bottles. No dead bodies required. Keep your job, mate. You've got a sick fetish. Don't talk about it in front of me, you sick fuck.
That's logical thinking, Red, and people aren't logical.
Yeah,
fucking Australians. And
fuck all your logic.
Thinking. Oh, that's right. I'm not an Australian. I'm a fucking crisis actor. I keep forgetting.
This dude is Brazilian, by the way. This dude is Brazilian. He's not American, thank God. So Brazilians are weird people, man. They're very exotic.
Blanket statement.
They're very exotic.
I don't know. What would Sinister say? She'd say something like, "That bloke's a fucking nutter, isn't he?"
But I don't get it. Sniffing dead bodies. I mean, how did this addiction begin? Like, I don't know. I want more information about this.
Maybe he found a dead mouse once, and I don't know if you ever smelled an actual dead decomposing body, but it's like the most disgusting and pungent smell ever, and you will never forget it.
Yeah, dude.
So maybe he found something dead and was like, "Oh, this is so good."
Maybe it started out. Maybe it just started out gradually. Like he liked to smell old sweaty dudes, and then he come across his first fresh dead one. And he went, "Wow, that smells living a little bit better than when it was alive."
Drug.
And it was just like he's just worked it up in stages until he's finding fucking corpses that have been decomposing for 3 months in the fucking tropics.
Started smelling hobos, and then when that wasn't enough anymore,
then he started killing the hobos so they'd smell better.
Well, the
serial killer.
The picture of the dude's him at a graveyard. So, ooh.
Oh fucking hell!
No, it just turned.
Yeah.
I'm just digging up some nose candy. Don't mind me.
Then, dude, that's fucking retarded, man.
Yes, it definitely is.
The next one is a chick named Carrie. She loves drinking urine, which gives her a boost of energy. Over the last 4 years, she has consumed 900 gallons of her own pee.
That's gross.
That's just.
I'm going to quote the Eddie Murphy stand-up. Lemonade, that cool, refreshing drink.
We should ask Joey Salads about that.
Yeah, dude. Joey. I had a dude on one of my private shows one time drink his pee, but he put a cookie in the pee.
Yeah.
A cookie.
He ate the piss cookie at the end too. Delicious.
Yeah. He drank the pee, then he ate the piss cookie.
Yeah.
Was it like a chocolate chip cookie?
It was actually.
Was it the one that Ricky Burvig had in his butt before?
I don't think.
I don't think it was. We should have stipulated that it was a Ricky Berwick butt cookie before we did that.
Yes.
Jesus.
Damn it, we should have established that one. But yeah, he did it, and then he ate the cookie, and did he? He didn't even get sick, did he?
No,
I did.
Yeah, the other contestant definitely was violently ill, but I will give the other contestant a fucking shout out for busting themselves in the nuts with what looked like a mag light flashlight.
Yes, what it was. I had these two dudes doing some really crazy shit on the private show. Like one dude jacked off on the toast and ate the toast.
Yeah, we didn't watch him jack off, but
No,
yeah,
we just watched him.
we saw the
I would have
aftermath,
wanted
though.
proof.
We did. We seen the jizz.
Yeah,
It could have been like coconut oil or something.
No, it was definitely from his penis. The look on his face said it all. That was definitely his jizz.
Just a pride, like I made this here.
Yeah.
There's a
Look
certain,
at my toast babies.
yeah, there's a certain look that a man gets on his face when he's going to eat his own sperm, and this was the look.
Yes.
I've never seen that look. Could you do it for me?
I can do it. For you.
Yeah.
Oh my god!
It's kind
So
of the same. It's kind of the same look that a man gets on his face when a girl first slips a finger up his butthole but doesn't warn him. That real surprise sort of
That
shock.
look, I know that look.
This could have been a bad idea. I'm still not quite sure. Yep, this was a bad idea.
Yeah.
My look when she did it was, oh baby.
Like,
What do you mean finger? That was the whole arm.
It was
I've
all-
been missing out on this my entire life.
that motherfucker went elbow deep on me. But anyways, the pee drinking thing. Here's my question about this: what made her drink the first class pee? Like,
Excellent question.
yeah, man. Okay, I'm thinking I'm going to drink piss today. Well, I mean, I don't understand. Like, how does this come about?
Several
There's
possibilities.
there's too many fucking videos on YouTube that of people just drinking their piss and giving themselves piss enemas and stuff like that. This is where it's all coming from.
I know Madonna pisses on her feet because she
Madonna.
says, "Yeah."
There's a few A-grade footballers that used to go out after the game, and this is before the public relations people crack right down on them. And this one guy was known for getting really fucked up drunk, pulling his cock out, pissing straight up in the air into his own mouth.
Now that's a trick. I'd watch that, but
I've never drank. I had a baby piss in my face one time.
Oh yeah, that happens.
Yeah,
That's
But-
probably
But
where
you
it
usually
starts.
like try to close your mouth and eyes as quickly as possible. When
that math
happens.
had it started with her exactly. A baby
Yeah,
piss.
maybe not all
Maybe.
people do that. Maybe some people just go, oh, and open their mouth and eyes wider.
It's like a fountain drink.
It's like that gateway. It's the gateway PP. The
So
first time
far-
accidental baby PP is the gateway. It kicks off the addiction.
Yeah,
I need
dude.
more of that golden power.
But see, I think I'm gonna, like hone in on this business and open up me a fucking pee restaurant. Like,
Dude, in
fuck off.
China, they collect pee from virgin boys at
And
elementary
eggs.
schools. They pee in a bucket, and then they boil eggs in them for like 3 days and eat them. And it's supposed to increase your fertility or something. I think.
Yeah, we've talked about this on the show before. It's fucking weird, dude.
yeah, just don't eat eggs from China.
Yeah,
Yeah.
What I'm about to say sounds a little bit racist, but based on just what I just heard, I think China should be wiped out just for safety purposes and hygiene.
Maybe that's why they had the problem with overpopulation, because they were so fertile because they ate all those eggs.
Well, I'd be wanting to fuck my missus too instead of eating those filthy, disgusting fucking eggs.
Oh shit, that's fucking crazy, Red.
It's like,
Oh.
hey, it's dinner time. It's like, no, we're having sex. Fuck dinner. Let's go to bed. We're going to bed early. Just start banging.
Well, this next chick gives eating pussy a whole new meaning. Lisa,
No.
Lisa is addicted to licking her cat and eating the cat's hair, and she cannot spend a day without doing so.
Oh, thank fuck. I
Does she
thought we were going like actually baking the cat. And
No,
eating
she licks the cat and eats the cat's fur.
So it's like cat kisses.
Does she not realize like the hairball can get impacted and she can just like die
Yeah,
from that shit?
die. Yeah.
She probably chokes them up like the cats do. Like eat
Oh,
some
there-
grass.
Well,
there's this new comb that's out that you can put in your mouth, and you can it simulates like licking. Oh, that's so fucking cringy.
here is a picture of the chick eating some cat fur.
Oh, she was on Strange Additions.
That explains everything.
That's so weird.
Yeah, I don't understand. Again, how did she come to doing this? Like, I'm going to eat the cat's fur. I mean, what made
She
you
probably
decide
just started licking her cat because I mean that's how cats kiss each other. And she was like, "Oh, my cat is licking me. Let me lick my cat." That's like the most plausible explanation I have. But
Okay, see the next one now. The next one. Oh, go ahead, Red.
I was just going to say, this is just attention-seeking behavior at this point.
Oh, a
That's
lot of
like-
it, I think, probably.
probably.
Now, the next one actually gives a reason why this chick started doing this. For the last 15 years, Michelle has been addicted of drinking pig and human blood. She became addicted to when she accidentally tasted pig's blood. I don't know how she accidentally tasted it, but apparently she tasted it and she liked it. So she started drinking pig's blood and human blood.
All right.
I know you can buy those blood sausages where there's like an extra amount of blood in it. Those are
Black pudding.
Yeah.
like pudding. That's a thing too.
But at the same time, this blood is like make sure it's not have like shit in it, like that can harm you. You know, I don't know.
This chick's got a wine glass full of blood, so
You.
That's just fucking weird.
yeah.
That's sort of probably when she was young, she liked to listen to The Cure a lot, and she was a bit of a goth.
Okay,
I like the Cure.
a hypothetical have to. If somebody, because we had pee drinkers, we got blood drinkers. If somebody set a glass of pee down or a glass of blood, which one would you have to drink? You had to drink one.
I'm
Blood.
chugging the blood.
Yeah, I'm chugging the blood. Blood would be a whole lot cleaner than your piss.
Yeah.
There's
Yeah,
a
I'm
reason
going
why
with
you
blood
pee.
too. I think it's across the board here, blood, because I'd go with blood too.
Yeah. I'd drink the fucking blood, and then I'd recite the fucking lyrics of the Gwar song Vlad the Impaler.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah. And then vomit everywhere because I just drank blood.
But then you have
That
to eat the
smells
vomit.
so gross too.
We probably got a vomit eater on here somewhere. So, anyways, the next one, this is weird. Pies made out of dirt are a common dish for some people in Haiti who eat these mud pies on a daily basis. Well, that's because they ain't got no fucking food.
Yeah, basically that's like our entire nation was destroyed by a fucking storm. Is anyone going to help us 5 years later? We're actually eating fucking dirt here. Is anyone going to help us? No, we might give you some cell phone towers. Shut the fuck up. All right then.
I know. I mean,
See all the locals chewing on fucking phone cables trying to get fucking nutrition. Poor fuckers.
motherfucker eating a shoe over in the corner.
Oh,
I'm going to hell for this one tonight. This is the episode where Red Eye fucking signs his ticket into hell.
Yes.
But
Join
you
us.
know, I have actually tasted dirt. That would be a hell of a pie to eat. So
who hasn't though? They're
yeah,
like,
everybody's
pretty much
tasted.
everybody ate dirt at some
Oh,
point, or just
yeah.
fell face first into it at some point.
I've ate some coochie where I'd rather be eating dirt.
Like I've eaten several different types of dirt: red dirt, brown dirt, black dirt, and golden beach sand too.
That's just way too much eating dirt. What the fuck's wrong with you, man?
All the dirt.
I'm in Australia. You got to hunt your food, and sometimes you got to chew into the ground after it, mate. Get away, you bastard!
I'm gonna get you, rabbit.
They actually used to put sawdust in prepackaged mashed potatoes for a while. Have you guys heard of
Yeah,
that?
I have heard about that.
That's basically eating dirt.
Yeah,
Delicious.
yeah, delicious.
Nice compost.
Wait a minute. This next chick is stupid. Nicole, 26, loves to pull out hunks of drywall to eat them. This addiction has left her home with big holes.
She eats her walls.
Basically, yes, she walks up to her, she eats her wall.
She'll never go hungry.
Oh,
She'll
I've
be
heard of
homeless,
this.
but she won't be hungry.
I know the Latin name for this condition. It's called Moronicus fuckwitterus.
Yeah, I want to show you a picture of her eating this fucking shit. She's fucking.
Are these just completely insane people?
Check her out, man. She's got braces too.
Oh man, that shit would get stuck in your braces. And
Oh,
if you ever have braces, you know how hard it is just to get shit out
and how many
food out of it.
thousands of dollars they cost. It's like, I'm gonna chew on some drywall because I'm a fucking idiot. Fucking hell.
That's so weird. Is it like chalk? Does it change your voice when you eat it? You know chalk does that, right?
Yeah.
It makes your voice higher.
I don't know what it's actually constructed of. It can't be good for you.
It's a powder that makes them like it's like a plaster in a way.
Yeah, what's the base substance? So if it's something that's not poisonous, she might be all right, except for the fact that she's going to have lumps of plaster stuck in her fucking intestinal tract that's going to have to be surgically removed.
But there has to be stuff in drywall that can make her sick, though.
Yeah,
that's it. I'm Google fooling this shit. What the fuck?
I'm googling it. Is drywall safe to eat?
Is drywall? That's a hell of a question.
You get one page. No.
By the way, does she not have the prettiest smile ever? Look at her fucking smile.
Stop it! You're gonna make me smile more.
It's calcium sulfate dihydrate, gypsum.
It's not considered toxic, but they can still cause stomach distress as well as problems in the digestive tract.
Oh, okay.
So basically, your doctor would tell you to quit.
Yeah, I don't think it would be.
Which her doctor did. So.
No serious injuries reported.
Well, at least there's that.
She's not gonna die. Yay. Maybe she should, though. She's eating her wall.
Exactly. Maybe the bitch should die. You know,
maybe they're finding these people that the houses have collapsed on them after they've eaten their fucking walls and attributing the death to being crushed by their house instead of eating the fucking plasterboard. Just saying, it's a possibility.
Yeah.
They're like a rat just eating their way out.
This whole list is just natural selection taken in. So
yeah. Well, the next chick is 28 years old. She's addicted to snorting baby powder. At least 10 times a day, she developed this addiction 16 years ago.
Fuck. Just snort crack. It's easier. You get something out of it.
That's like the kind of shit that we used to do in elementary school. We like snuck behind the school and we were snorting powdered sugar, like baby powder and shit, like pretending we're doing drugs.
Yeah.
Smoking the chocolate cigarettes and like,
we used to take,
we're
like
so cool.
The pixie sticks or whatever. I've done that, but baby powder, and she does it 16 times a day.
Where does this lady live?
10 times. It doesn't say. I'll show you a picture of her.
Red Out wants to nuke her.
Look at it. She's got powder right down her tongue.
Right, I'm going to say odds are she's probably in America. And you know what, lady? Get a goddamn coke habit. Seriously, Mexican cartels are just down the fucking road. You're going to have a lot better time of it.
It's probably cheaper.
It'll keep the weight down too. Wink.
Wait, is that what I need to lose weight? Coke?
Yeah,
well, that's what they used to do in the 1980s. Did you ever see a fat person in the 80s? I don't remember any. Then again, I was really fucking high at the time. And actually, I was about 8, so that was a bit of a lie. I wasn't high in the 80s. 90s, I was though. Holy shit!
So that's why all those gymnastic videos from the 80s are so fucking awesome.
Yeah,
that's why everything from the 80s was awesome and went at a million miles an hour because quite literally everyone was doing cocaine.
Yeah, dude, Coke was huge in America in the 80s. It was huge everywhere.
America's cup of fucking coffee at one stage. That was its nickname. Cocaine, America's cup of coffee. Everyone wakes up with a line.
Yeah.
Now it's meth.
Hell, they made that show LA Law and it was all about cocaine and lawyers, wasn't it?
Yeah, well, now it's meth, which is way more dangerous and way more suicide.
Yeah, and you're nowhere near as well dressed. It's like all the people in Coke, at least they wear nice jackets and stuff, sports coats.
Well, it was a rich people's drug. For a long time, Coke was like usually done by rich folks, and then it kind of made its way into the urban areas and shit. But
is it expensive?
It was.
It was. Yeah, very expensive.
Yeah, it was. This next addiction, I think Frank has. Jade Sylvester is addicted to eat and smell toilet paper, and even sometimes eats an entire roll a day.
Jesus. Dude, you just don't know the nutritional properties of a toilet paper. So, Charmin is the best.
This chick looks relatively normal as well. She doesn't look as weird as the other people. Let me show the picture here. But yeah, there she is.
We are making a company that just enriches all of these products nutritionally. We're going to nutritionally enrich everything that all of these weird fuckers eat and sell it to them at jacked up prices and make a fucking fortune.
But at least it's not used toilet paper.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, at least she ain't eating shitty paper.
Hey, and that we know of. What if she's running running low? What happens then in an emergency situation?
Well, here's my question. If she eats, toilet paper before it's used, is that raw? And then the others basically cooked?
She's a fucking genius. When she poops, it self-cleans. My God, she's a fucking genius.
She never has to wipe.
I wonder if she has a favorite brand. Like, Charmin is so much better than Scott.
It's got to be Charmin, man. That's high-class shit right there.
And when she's at a restaurant, does she sneak off to the bathroom for an appetizer?
Oh, maybe she just nibbles on a fancy napkin.
The restaurants are really cheap. It's not good.
I would like some toilet paper mignon, please. with a side glass of pee, please. Oh my!
She doesn't like those. She doesn't like the textured toilet paper. It's got to be the nice flat tri-sheet stuff. Any more than tri-sheet gets a bit chewy.
Damn.
All right.
Fucking retarded. Okay, the next guy, Josh, loves eating glasses, and it is said he has consumed more than 100 glasses and 250 light bulbs until now.
I heard about that, dude.
Yeah.
It's got to be paid for him to take a shit.
Well,
because your stomach can't.
I think there's a trick to this. I think there's got to be a trick to this.
I've seen that dude.
Yeah, I've seen him on he was on that Strange Addiction show, was he not?
Didn't he have like several cuts in his stomach though?
Oh, yeah,
over the years.
There's no way in hell that's a long-term career. That dude is going to fucking bleed out eventually. Because even if you grind it into like a powder, that's still lacerating the fucking shit out of your insides. Don't get calluses like your outside skin. It's very easy to fucking lacerate.
Yeah.
Jesus. Yeah, dude. This is a cry for help. I mean, this is bad.
This is the sort of shit that Indian kids do to get noticed, to get the fuck out of the slums. You've seen that on Wild Boys, where those poor kids, they saw a TV camera and they shattered a fucking fluorescent bulb and started eating the glass. It's just like, yeah, that wasn't cool.
Yeah, that's fucked up, dude.
That's horrible.
There's a certain point where you got to stop the camera rolling and go, whoa, there's a human being eating glass now. Mm-hmm. We shouldn't make a spectacle of this. We should immediately tranquilize him and take him to a fucking medical facility where they can put him away for 72 hours and classify what sort of crazy he is and treat him.
It's a Jake Paul moment.
Or we can make Jake Paul moment.
Do we stop rolling or no? This is great though, right? Should we? I don't know.
I think he's bleeding out of every orifice, including of a new one that's just been cut into his stomach region by that big chunk of glass that he swallowed whole. Holy fuck!
Logan Paul would be over there like, is it okay? Let's take the camera there. Take the camera there.
No, he'd fucking tase them. That's what he'd do.
Yeah, tase them. Good Lord, that dude's so fucking crazy.
It's okay. It was a dead rodent.
When we were at VidCon, everybody would. I did it once. I've seen other people do it. We'd say, "Holler, there's Logan Paul."
I almost got crushed in that mob last year.
Yeah, she was there when he did that stupid shit. And
I just got my burrito, and I was like so happy to eat this burrito. And I sat down at that stupid fountain. And the minute we sit down, there's like this giant mob approaching us, and this weird dude runs past us. And I didn't know about him then. Like jumps up on the fountain, and I just see a wall of children screaming, running towards me. I'm like, oh shit. So I just jump up, hold my burrito up, and like wade out of the crowd. It was horrible. I just wanted to eat.
and here's the thing. He affected VidCons from then on, because this year they wouldn't even let the bigger YouTubers walk the halls because of the. So he actually messed up VidCon for a lot of people.
Yeah.
This is what you should have done. When you saw that jerk stand on the fountain, you should have fucking nailed him with the burrito, and then fought the hordes of little pissed off fans. And look, they're little kids. You could take on at least 50 of them before they started giving you a problem. You could beat the shit out of those little bastards.
That would have been great.
Wouldn't it be? Imagine nailing him with a burrito, just upsetting his fans, and then just start fucking swinging. It's on.
But fuck that dude, man. Because I got to thinking about that. He actually messed VidCon up for a lot of people because now they wouldn't let Boogie like walk the halls and wouldn't let the bigger YouTubers go through the halls because of they was afraid of a mob that like he caused the year before.
Really?
One person always fucks it up for everybody.
Yeah, he fucked it up, and now they made rules because of that. So he's a dick, man.
Did
But it
YouTube
wasn't
make
the
some
same.
rules? Let's go and break those fucking things into little pieces.
It wasn't just him though. There was a Rice Gum mob, and then Tana Mongoose caused some issues last year.
Another dick, Rice Gum.
So this doesn't sound like VidCon at this point. It sounds like Cuntapalooza.
Yeah.
I think Tana tried to make her own kind of. It's like
Yeah.
her own
yeah.
VidCon,
And that was a fucking mess
She's-
too.
Did you
Yeah,
guys follow
they
that?
didn't have
Joe?
enough food. People were hungry. People were leaving, and it didn't have like it was just a fucking
Oh.
mess.
Well,
The best
Shane
bit-
Dawson made a whole documentary on it, a whole 3-part documentary, and it's really well executed. Like even if you don't care about the drama at all, it's just very good storytelling the way he made it.
Yeah. Here's the
But
thing.
They
When you
just
get
fucked up.
you get a venue that holds 1,150 people, and then you go and sell over 4,000 tickets. Can you smell that fucking scam, people? Oh, I can
Yeah.
smell it from here in Australia. Fucking scammers.
Yeah, it's crazy.
They thought it would be cool to have too many people because it like looks cool to have a big crowd outside and have them crushing each other inside.
Yeah, they were trying to make VidCon look bad and then ended up making themselves look like asses.
Yeah.
Exactly. What was written on Tanner's fucking little ticket? Fuck VidCon, fuck Google, fuck YouTube. Fucking sniff my butt. I'm Tanner. I'm fucking great.
But she also hired a complete idiot who's never done anything like that before. It was just way out of his league. And if you watch the documentary, like in the last part, as it were, it like all comes out, there was just so much miscommunication, and he was just like promising her shit that wasn't there, and she didn't really double check and care enough either.
That's why you gotta vet them. I mean,
He rode around on a fucking Segway outside where all the mothers are screaming, refund, refund. He's got, it's okay. We're gonna rehost this at a different venue in a few hours. It's gonna be fabulous, everybody. And then he does a little 180 on his Segway and goes, ning, 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 and disappears with the fucking money. It's just like,
Fucking mall
why didn't you
cop.
just grab that motherfucker there, beat the shit out of him, empty his wallet, grab his credit card, and fucking hold him there until you emptied his bank account? Get your money back.
Well,
Yeah.
there's
He got
nothing
on a
in his
Segway.
account. He spent all of it.
Yeah, he spent it all on that fucking Segway, didn't he?
Yeah. Isn't it funny that the guy who created Segways drove a Segway off a
Died.
hill?
Yes. Drove
Did
it off
what?
a fucking cliff.
The guy who drove a Segway, who created Segways, who invented them, drove his Segway off a fucking cliff and died.
I don't know if it was the inventor or the guy that bought the company. He
Oh,
bought
okay.
the company and then he's fucking gone driving along and it's gone woo off a cliff.
That is
Tragic.
so ironic, though, man.
It's
What
like
a great way to go. On the Segway.
Remington Shavers was like doing the TV ad and the thing just tore his fucking throat clean out first take.
Dude, it's so
I
Segway
like
and
these
on
shavers
into
so
the
much. I
world.
bought the company and then they brutally just fucking cut his throat live on TV.
that is so bad.
Wow, we got pretty dark. Quick, boss.
Yeah.
Next one.
Well, when you talk about Tana, it gets dark. So
Let's go back to the addictions.
Okay. Bertha. Her name's Bertha.
Oh shit.
I love it already.
I actually have a cousin named Bertha. Anyways, 23 drinks nail polish after she gets thirsty. Bertha drinks 5 bottles of nail paint each day, and she loves to drink blue flavor or anything with glitter in it.
Blue
She's-
flavor.
do they have flavors?
That's toxic.
Basically drinking acetone at this point, isn't she? Ladies,
Yeah,
is that
she's drinking fucking paint.
Acetone, color pigments, glitter. That's like heavy metals. So she's about to fucking die.
Here's what I used to use acetone for. I used to work making fiberglass surf skis, blowing them in a mold, and you get coated in fucking resin. And the only thing that gets resin off is you dip your hands in fucking acetone. the shit, if as soon as you put it in a container and it's open to the atmosphere, it evaporates like a motherfucker, like fuel. It's highly fucking toxic.
Yeah.
This bitch is drinking that shit.
Look at her, dude.
You see my nails? I know how toxic it is.
Yeah. The ladies know. They've all been sitting around doing their nails and just, oh, why am I so incredibly high
I got
right
a bottle
now?
right here. This is high quality nail polish remover. This is gonna burn right through you.
Oh yeah, and if you have a cut on your skin, welcome to fucking
Ow,
Painesville. It's
yeah.
and it's a special. But I'll tell you what, it disinfects everything instantly. It's kind of chemically burns it and then seals it. It's horrible. Don't do it.
Man, don't. This chick is just fucking stupid.
She's a walking corpse. That's what
Maybe
she
she
is.
wants to be pretty inside.
Yeah, that's what I was going to say. Leaping lizards that are toilet must look like a Picasso paint. I was going to say that. Yeah, her shit must be really colorful, or it's just one.
You got rainbow poop.
Maybe that's why she does it, because she loves to have it. Maybe that's why she chose blue, because it's a nice contrast to the brown poop.
Oh, how artistic! Wow,
She's an artist, man.
She paints with dookie.
She could work with those guys that turn your anus into like a gold plaque or a chocolate.
Oh my god.
Hey, she's
nice.
She's more crazy than we are. She's thinking about booty holes.
Now I want to take a latex cast of my chocolate starfish and make some chocolates and send them to my friends.
You nasty son of a bitch.
Somebody actually asked me to sell those. Why don't you sell your butthole as chocolate?
That's horrible.
It's just, no, there's a fucking company that's
commercial for that though. I want to see the commercial.
There's a company that's done it. Oh, I've seen the fucking process. They send the model, they send you out a latex thing, or you go into the fucking studio and they take a latex cast of your fucking goddamn quack.
You guys know Elvis the Alien? He made a whole commentary video on this one girl who did it, and they showed the footage of her like lying upside down on a chair. It was like taking a cat.
But you know how you got but I want to see like the guy at the baseball field selling the butthole chocolates. Get your buttholes here. Get your buttholes.
Eat some ass now.
Ass now. Come on, get some buttholes.
Starfish, yeah. Chocolate starfish.
Get your, this is made out of Captain Kirsch's asshole. Come here, get it now.
Thinking about eating your girlfriend's ass out? Start here.
Get your home kit of how to make chocolate out of your girl's bowl.
God,
I don't know if I could actually look down at a pot of chocolate that was made out of a mold cast from my butt and eat it. Someone else's, probably mine. I don't know.
Right,
Eating
like
your own ass. There's some sort of buttception there that my mind can't.
buttception.
It's like they made us practice blowjobs on bananas, so you know, guys, you can practice on your chocolate.
Would you like to practice now?
No. I'm all done practicing. I perfected.
Wait a minute, I gotta take a moment.
Jesus Christ!
Sweat from the sweat beads on my forehead now. Anyways, oh Lord, I'm picturing it now. Oh God! No, I'm just okay. We gotta move on. The next chick is fucking insane. Her name is Lacey. She's 24 years old. She has an addiction of rubbing dolls' heads all over her face, and she does it all day long.
Are those like addictions or fetishes? Like, do they get off on that shit, or are they just doing that, like talking to their mom on the phone? Hey,
you can
Mom.
become addicted to fetishes, I guess. I mean, look at this stupid chick.
That's so fucking weird.
Yeah,
that looks like she's getting it on.
Yeah.
Like rubbing her face on it. What the fuck?
And is that what's wrong with that baby doll's fucking head? Look at
It's all rubbed off already.
Look at the hair, man. It's gone here.
You got hit with a fucking weed whacker or something.
This bitch is crazy. That's what her problem is.
Wow.
Yeah, she looks like she's in love with that doll.
It does, dude. That's strange.
Ugh.
That's just strange. That's not. Yeah, that's just
Like, I
strange.
mean, even those pro sex dolls that really look like humans, those freak me out already. But
Oh, those
that's
are
like your
creepy.
baby doll.
Yeah, that's
Yep.
weird. That's just weird. The next chick's weird too. Very weird. Cassie. She loves to eat ashes of her dead husband. She has stored the ashes in a container and carries it with her all throughout the day.
See, that one is the least craziest out of all for me. Up until
I
this
actually-
point.
I know the explanation for this. In the will, it said, "Honey, I want you to cremate me, and then every morning I want you to sprinkle a little bit of me on your breakfast cereal so I can go through that ass one more
With a
time."
little pepper.
But look
in
at her.
it.
There she goes. I mean,
Oh, Jesus Christ!
That's just not being able to deal with grief.
Yeah,
so
is-
that kind of makes sense.
Like,
It's
I'm kind
sad.
of worried about her after she gets through with the ashes. What the fuck she's gonna do?
That
Like,
is a good
She's fucked.
Next husband.
That's what.
yeah. Yeah, that is it's sad. And the next husband, she gonna feed him.
Married an old dude, you know.
She gonna feed him her husband, her ex-husband too.
How many times has she been
She could
married?
be a
'Cause
gold digger and ash eater at the same time.
Yeah.
Whoa, she's got it made for her.
and
Just like
Ash-
marry an old rich guy, have him cremated, eat her favorite snack.
She's a black ash-eating black widow. Fucking hell. As soon as she's finished consuming the ashes of her last husband, she's out there getting another one, lining it all up to fucking rinse and repeat the process. She's been married 15 times, pimp. 15 damn times.
Yeah. Now I'm starting to agree with what Kerr said a minute ago. Some of these are just more like fetishes instead of addictions. This next guy I have seen on that show, My Weird Addiction, but it's not an addiction, it's just a weird fucking fetish. And I'm just gonna have to he's in love with his car.
I see that guy. Oh my god, he kisses
Yeah.
it.
Now, quickly touching on this subject quickly, I think it'd be, let's look at this rationally. The amount of time spent doing the particular thing may actually be the cutoff point between fetish and addiction. It's
Yeah,
like,
yeah, I can see that. Okay.
if
Yeah.
you spend a certain amount of your waking hours doing that activity, you may be addicted to it. And whereas someone with a fetish can control when they're going to do that certain action, whereas an addict don't have much control.
Yeah, this next guy fucks his
Yeah.
car.
And it's also more a sexual thing if it's a fetish, and an addiction is just an
Yeah, but
addiction.
this dude's in love with his car to the point where he even has sex with it.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
Didn't this Floridian woman just married a Tetris game? Did she?
A Florida woman. I was waiting for
Of
it.
course, Florida. Everybody's fucking insane here.
Well,
like,
is she
seriously.
married a Tetris game?
Yeah, like an old, I think it was like a handheld kind of game. I'm not sure. I don't remember, but they got married.
Weird. Yeah,
And
there's
there's-
always Florida. Yeah.
There's somebody, I think, like in Michigan or Oregon or something like that, who married a train.
There's someone that married a Ferris wheel or tried to.
Yeah, I heard about that too.
She sleeps with it.
That's a
Here's
thing.
the thing. That car is a pile of shit too. It's not even a decent car. It's like a fucking. It's a piece of shit Ford. I think we call them Telstras or some stupid fucking name in Australia. Not Telstra. It's the phone company. Fuck.
Look, Red,
That's
it's all
fine.
on. It's
They are.
all about the inside, okay? It's what's on the inside, not the outside.
Nah,
Exactly.
he's lying under that car fucking engine bay, dude. That's just it's quite literally a pile of shit fucking Asian car. It's not even a nice sports car. It's like if you're gonna fucking get horny over a car, get a bit of taste and go for at least a German fucking sports car, mate. For
Yeah.
fuck's sake.
I just
Get a
want to
bit of
know which
class.
part. I just want to know which part he fucks.
The muffler, I would imagine.
Oh,
But
Look,
isn't
with-
that
with
like
grease.
all?
plenty
Rough
of
and-
nooks and crannies in that engine bay you could get busy with enough grease, I reckon.
And the muffler would be like the butthole of the car. So his car likes it anally. So
Luna is saying I'm going to marry my vibrator. I agree with that one.
hey, Luna, I'm your vibrator, Luna.
They never
Oh,
talk back. You can clean them yourself, so they're always clean. You just have to recharge them. They don't, that's all they need. It's perfect.
I want to see Luna and Kirsch make out because Luna's hot too, and Kirsch is hot. I want to see them make out. And she's black, Kirsch is white. Boom, that's just a fucking awesome. Oh, well, I'm sorry. That's my addiction. Yeah, but the dude's fucking his car. That's just strange. But the next one's even stranger. A guy named Julius has, listen here, he has over 50,000 balloons in his home for sexual desires.
I dated a guy like that once.
Yeah.
Who had a balloon fetish. It's a thing. They they get off on like the rubber feel, and like he made me blow up balloons for him. That's as far as that would go. I would not allow them in the bedroom, but you know, we like
at least this one isn't dangerous to the person, and you know, I mean, it's weird, but it's not like
there's porn for it too.
Yeah, there's porn for everything.
Some people get off on just a popping, like they go pop. Like,
yeah, that's
I want to fuck bubble wrap.
Bubble wrap is awesome.
Bubble wrap and sex is pretty fucking awesome, dude. I mean, dude, I did this with them. I actually layered the bed with bubble wrap, and me and my girl had sex on it.
That sounds like so much fun.
It was.
You better have babied all that fucking bubble wrap up, or I'm going to be disappointed. That better be an adult slip and slide fucking, or else I'm going to be
actually, there was baby oil involved, so yeah.
Oh, God.
Fucking excellent.
Now it sounds dangerous.
I'm a pro, goddammit.
Just imagine you keep going to that same FedEx store and just buy rolls and rolls of bubble wrap.
Now I want to create an adult fucking adventure park where instead of water slides, it's an oiled up bubble wrap slide. You and your partner scream down this fucking thing, fucking each other's brains out while popping the bubble wrap.
That'd be so awesome.
Just had covered head to toe in fucking edible massage oil of whatever flavor you prefer. I don't fucking. And at the bottom, it'd just be like a big orgy of fruit salad and people, wouldn't it? I'd be fucking great.
Oh, dude, we could create so many fucking sexual rides.
I'm trademarking that idea. Everyone can fuck off. I've already done it. Get out of it. It's my idea. Back off.
You said massage. I like the way you say massage, by the way. It's sexy, Red.
Say it slower.
No, I'm not saying it because you want me to.
Yeah.
Damn it.
You know, there was a rub and tug place right directly behind our hotel.
Really?
Yeah, there was a massage place. It was one of those happy ending joints.
Yeah, your hotel was that kind
of
hotel.
Hotel was trashy as fuck, dude. But it was, we got fucked. You know, we went there. We had a damn Airbnb apartment rented, and we got, it was a scam. So we were going to be homeless or rent something. And so we felt the only place we found was this trashy ass hotel.
Yeah.
And it was $1,000. Fuck.
It was.
Yeah, they gouged. They was price gouging like a motherfucker.
Of course.
Yeah. Because of VidCon and shit. It was ridiculous, but we had fun with it. But I didn't go to the rub and tug place. I should have had.
Yeah, you should have.
I should have.
Like left a Google review.
I just had Billy jerk me off though. It was okay. The next one is not weird. I mean, I don't think this is weird at all. The U.S. Center of Disease Control and Prevention revealed that many people around the world have addiction of chewing ice cubes. So?
The only thing that's going to fuck up is your teeth. Other than that.
Yeah.
Does it though?
That's it. I mean, that's not a...
I eat ice.
I mean, we went from drinking piss to ice cubes. I mean, the people who are eating ice cubes, unless it's piss cubes. Yeah, that's not weird.
No.
Here's the next one. Many people are addicted to tanning. Most of them can be found on the beaches. Okay, now we're getting to like shit that I don't care about.
But that's like that was
could be
more
dangerous though.
Early 2000s thing, right? Where everybody was like super orange and brown and had that bleached blonde hair and was just looking like a handbag.
Yeah, back in those days,
the Jersey Shore Snooki days.
Yeah, look like a fucking dehydrated baseball glove, man.
I mean, I like to tan every now and then, but
yeah,
just to like maintain, because I get white as fuck.
Yeah,
like I'm almost see through.
You got a perfect skin tone. Wow.
Ladies, there's nothing sexier than when you get out there and you become so brown that you start resembling an old dried out fucking saddle from the Wild Wild West. That's just sexy as fuck. Oh, yeah.
Yeah, because trust me, ladies, guys look at fucking baseball gloves all the time. I want to fuck that.
Yeah.
I just like to maintain a healthy tan because you can see like the muscles better and stuff.
Welcome to 2018, where we realised that too much sun exposure gets you these nasty things called fucking cancers that you got to cut out.
Yeah, I just had to remove from my back 2 moles.
I've got to go down and get some more. I've had one on my leg that took 30 fucking stitches. That was a fucking great day out.
All right, the next one is Trina and Mike Elliott. I guess they're a married couple. They're addicted to coffee enemas. They
To
absorb
what?
to coffee enema. They
They
stick
just like to party.
coffee up their assholes.
Oh,
Excuse me.
Yeah.
Yeah, that sounds like a great fucking time. Way to get
Because-
wired on caffeine. It's just like straight up your butt. It's like,
Yeah, it's just, they absorb the caffeine directly into the main blood system that way.
so this is like the new version of blowing coke up your ass.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But you know that the whole butt thing's become really popular, like vodka,
Right.
like the vodka funneling through their asshole and stuff like that. That is so weird.
See,
That'd be-
it used to be all about like the belly button showing and the low rise jeans, like in the 2000s, and now it's all about the butt and growing your butt, and everybody's a butt model on Instagram.
Yeah, and that's okay, but when you start sticking vodka and coffee in your asshole, there's a problem.
So
Yeah.
weird.
That's just a faster way to get high, basically. It's like you ingest certain drugs that way that you just fucking get fucked up quicker.
I blame Jackass for that, for Steve-O chugging a beer up his butt.
Yeah.
He did.
And
Yeah.
isn't it that the lining in your butt can absorb a certain amount more than, say, like if you ingest something through your stomach lining, it's like your actual, if you do it through your butt, you get a bigger high out of it because you can fucking ingest
You get
more
a
than
bigger
drugs.
high, and also you don't get like ulcers, and you don't irritate your stomach lining if you put it in your butt.
There you go.
I know way too much about this.
It's all right. I wish Marshall was here because he fucking loves butt stuff.
Really?
He said so last night. He told me he wants to pinch my nipples too, cheeky bugger.
I feel like a butt is something stuff should come out and not go in. But
Oh, yeah. You know what? I'm with you. I've got a little tattoo that says no entry, exit only.
Well, the next one, which is the last one on the list, so we'll have to do some shit talking for a little while. But it says over 11 million people are addicted to getting their hair pulled.
their hair pulled.
Yeah,
That's just a kink.
yeah,
I feel like that's a kink.
yeah. I mean,
It feels great. Like, I love going to my stylist and have him touch my hair.
but then again,
It's
like Red
amazing.
said earlier, and you can become addicted to kinks. So
True.
Yeah. If 11 million people were addicted to hair, you'd at least see one or two people being dragged around willingly by their hair all day going, yeah, fucking Conan me, I am your bitch. Being dragged.
now you're an exercise chick, right? And I put up another list, and there is an addiction to exercise, which can be dangerous.
Yep, for sure.
Yeah,
It's just as dangerous as eating disorders. Goes hand in hand oftentimes.
yeah.
Yes, and there's the new things just come out where they do the lose weight before a fight. There's been a couple of Australians that have gone to Thailand kickboxing, and recently a mother of two was advised, oh, you do this a day before the fight. She fucking died of dehydration a couple of hours before the bout.
Yeah.
All over trying to drop 2 fucking kilos for the fight. It killed her.
Oh man.
People are crazy. There's also this thing of protein poisoning where people like eat protein only and too much protein, and
Mhm.
your body just can't handle it and shuts down.
Yeah.
So, but it's so many crazy things that people do just to look better.
Yeah.
Too much of a good
I-
thing can kill you.
Hey, boss, I reckon we should talk about kinks because everyone's talking about hair pulling still in chat. I think they like that. So I tell you what, I don't mind getting clawed, like scratched and basically claws. That's my thing. It's like you can claw me all day, ladies. I fucking like it. Dig those nails in. Fucking like
Yeah,
it.
but now I agree. I like it too when a girl scratches me. Man, I got ashes all over my fucking ass. However, I had a chick who scratched me so much it tore hide off my back.
Oh, that's too much.
Yeah, that was
Yeah.
way too much. I had to actually hold her down, like hold her hands down to her because my back was like full of blood. And when I walked out of the room, there was little like just gobs of blood coming off of me.
Yeah, that's
that's
too
much.
far. It's like
Too fucking
I like
much.
getting bit, but like
Mm.
last,
Ah.
I think November, I was with a guy and he like bit down on my calf really hard,
Oh.
and you can still see it. It turned into like a
Wow.
dark spot.
Yeah, you gotta know what you're doing. You gotta be, you know, I mean, yeah, it comes up to a point to where you gotta stop.
Yeah.
The whole idea of it though is to cause pleasure to the other person, even if it's by pinching them a little bit hard in certain spots. You don't want to permanently fucking damage tissue. That's no longer pleasure. That's permanent damage that I have to wear for the rest of my life. Thanks a lot, fuck knuckle.
Yeah. Well, he was mad at me. I'm pretty sure it had something to do with that.
Yeah, but still, like being intimate with someone and like just out of the blue going chomp and like making you yelp and having a permanent. But that's not my idea of showing a lady a good time or showing your partner a good time or whatever. It's like that's pretty fucked up.
Yeah, one of my biggest kinks is when I love for chicks to stick Twizzlers up my asshole and
then eat them.
No, Pimp's secret kink is he likes to get a packet of Pop Rocks and jam them up there and get a Diet Coke.
Diet Coke, pour it in there,
shake it up a bit, and then hold it in for as long as you can before it just has a big ass explosion all over the room. There it is.
Nice. Here it is.
One I prepared earlier.
This is poop soup right here. This is poop soup.
That's taco juice, mate.
It's actually my K shake, my special K shake, my special K shake.
What is it?
I can't say. I'll say it rhymes with hate 'em, but it's kratom. I'll say it one quick time. Kratom K shake.
I don't know what that is.
It's just it's perfectly safe.
It's stuff that's not on this channel in any way, shape, or form. We've never spoken of it before. We definitely didn't.
This is educational.
Yeah, absolutely. This is an educational show.
Okay.
Yeah. This.
What?
Never mind. Let's go back to the Twizzlers on my ass.
Who wrote this script? It sucks.
You know what I've always wanted to do? I want to stick a string cheese up a chick's ass and then eat the string cheese, but one string at a time.
How do you even get it up there?
I don't know.
I'm just shooting stuff out the top of my head here, hon. I don't know.
I think too much into it.
What about asparagus?
Oh, make your pee stink too.
You can stick it up her butt first, then eat it, and then she can drink your pee, and it smells like asparagus.
Oh, you can do ants on a log.
Wow.
I wonder if that pee person who drinks pee has like a preference, like likes people who drink a lot of Gatorade or people who
that's
like.
a good question.
Hey,
asparagus.
I just want to jump in and go totally non-set. How weird is it that you've got this really nice young-looking lady here talking about drinking pee? That's
dude.
I bet you she didn't expect that she'd be talking about pee tonight.
No, she's a fucking freak, dude. That's the reason I invited her on the show, because I knew she's a fucking freak.
Have we just ruined another YouTube career, boss?
Yep.
No,
Have we?
I've always been like this.
No, dude, you heard some of the conversations we had in California, dude.
She's one of us, Pimp. She's one of us.
She is. No, that's the reason I wanted her on here so much, because I mean, she's boss, dude. She's just like us. She's really cool. I mean, yeah, she's cool as shit.
Yeah, I was behaving.
And she let me put string cheese up her butt. So it's cool.
She.
You know, if you have string joke the bud, you automatically gotta go on our channel.
What do you think I come up with that idea?
Yeah.
No.
Well, I just get nervous when I meet new people. It's like, I better behave yourself for a while. But it's like, oh, look, we're all playing in the gutter now, talking about pee. This is great.
Yeah, Red Eye's actually, and this is the truth here. Red Eye's actually come out of his shell. When I first met Red, he's very, very conservative. Not conservative, but just he was not, because he had has issues, so he was nervous about really communicating with people. But I pulled his ass into the pits of hell.
Nice.
And now he's all happy.
Yes.
I usually am a little nervous too when I meet new people, but like the first night we met, we drank so much, I feel like we passed out.
Oh yeah, dude. I was, and most of the people I know are like socially awkward, and see, I find it's hard for me to understand because I'm not. I mean, I'm like so open with people. You've seen that. I'm like so friendly with people. But it didn't matter who I met that night. By the time I met you, I was already fucking wasted anyway. Me and Ben sat there for like 2 hours drinking, waiting on people.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
At that
dude.
bar?
Yeah, at that bar. We was already fucking smashed. Ben got so fucking drunk, dude. He didn't even remember the night before. So,
damn.
Wow. I've just come up with a solution for your cheese stick problem. You need to go to Sub-Zero fucking places where it's so goddamn cold that cheese will be hard as a fucking rock and just drive it one after the other.
No, easy.
Then here's the best bit. Wait. I'm not finished yet. Then using the person's body, they'll warm up to it and you'll get the molten cheese coming back out a bit later so you can eat it.
You could do it that way. Are you good? Are you good?
Wow.
Shot of that. Oh my god, your face then was just awesome.
You could
the
just
fuck out of that look. That was beautiful.
Oh, you could just use cheese whiz.
Oh, the look on your face, Frank. You were so grossed out then. I'm so happy right now.
I was okay with you with the frozen cheese stick up the ass. But when you said it molted out, that's when I was like, that's just
One thing to say though, I was okay with the frozen cheese stick up the ass, but
at the end, that's where it was too far.
Someone fucking get me the goddamn timer off the bar and fucking get the
shit it right
screenshot
on
of
the
that look.
toast.
That was gold, Frank. I've got to show you the look on your face, dude, tomorrow. You're just going to go, fuck, I was pretty grossed out, man. Wow.
Yeah, you're making cheese whiz. That's what you're doing. You get you some crackers, put it in there together.
Put it on toast, put some pineapple on there.
Yeah, go ahead. Fart, baby, I'm waiting for the cheese.
This is glorious. This is glorious. What have I done?
Why does your fart smell like moldy cheese?
I use blue cheese.
Is that Gouda?
Smoked Gouda.
Very ripe.
Yeah. Well, there you go. You get it is ripe.
There's some holes in that. Is that Swiss?
It was cheddar going in, Swiss coming out.
Oh, God. Now you know why it has bubbles. It's just gas bubbles. I will never eat cheese again.
Why is there so many mice in your bed?
I just
Jesus Christ.
Oh, that's nasty. Well, somebody Leaping Lizard said Kirsch flavored cheese sticks will be available in the gift shop right after the stream.
Next to my chocolate asshole.
I was just gonna say that. Right? We've got Kirsch chocolate buttocks and we've got Kirsch cheese locks.
Quick question about the chocolates: is there any soft scented versions?
Is it?
Salted caramel center.
Sorry.
We've got the chocolate, the chocolate syrup. Now, the chocolate syrup's a whole different story. Did you see that look? Did you see that look from Frankie? God damn.
I didn't know I had a limit. Until
All right, just don't make the chocolates with a cheesy center. That would be bad.
Hey, chocolates and cheese are pretty good, man. It's a good combo.
Frank was just dreaming of fucking cheesy center.
Fudge center and covered in nuts.
She brought up the nuts, guys. But now if we could just figure out a meat product, would be awesome.
Oh, shit.
Oh, hamburger meat. Oh, never mind.
Trying to work out toilet paper to sell it to that crazy fucking lady.
Yeah, she'll eat her own. This is just wrong in every way. And I apologize. But
it's Red Eye's fault.
Well, yeah, the chocolate buttholes and cheese. Hey, that's good. You should sell this stuff.
Yeah,
you can
dip
make
it in peanut butter.
Oh, she said peanut butter.
This is getting better and better.
That's just a different product altogether.
Yeah.
How would you do peanuts? You can stick peanuts up your ass and see if it comes out peanut butter.
Wow.
Quite possibly.
I just went down a whole new level that I should have went down. Luna says she wants cheese and sausages now.
I tell you what, though, you definitely weren't thinking about people with nut allergies. That's for fucking sure. That was very irresponsible.
That was insensitive.
True.
They're all triggered now. If you've got nut allergies, we'd like to apologise to all the people on the internet with nut allergies, and we recommend that you don't stick nuts up your butt.
I just want to say I have been close to her, and I have seen her buttocks, and she has a very firm buttocks. So she can make lemonade with that thing. I'm telling you right now.
Maybe, possibly.
Her butt is
Working on
going. See, her butt's going into business today. She's making lemonade, chocolate.
It's a work in progress.
It's a work
I'm
in
gonna be one of those Instagram butt models one day.
There you go. It's an ass shot. I tell you, I've already talked about this 100 times since VidCon, but I'm gonna tell you who has a beautiful ass, and that is Shoe on Head. My God,
She does.
she does. That butt is like it's a work of art.
She is beautiful, and she's even more beautiful in real life than she is on her potato camera.
I said that the other day. Her camera does not do her justice at all. At all. So yeah, she's a very attractive bird. But there's a lot of beautiful women there, and Kirsch is one of the most beautiful, in my opinion. And Barbara, ooh, that girl's so pretty.
Oh, I love her.
And Barbara's kick-ass. She's gonna be on the show next week.
Nice. I miss her.
Yeah, I miss her too. Maybe when they're trying to do this Las Vegas thing of all the edgelords, so maybe we can all get together then. That would be cool.
I really want to go.
I'm doing a little pimp. I guess I'm gonna do a little small pimp gathering in September in Texas. I'm doing one next year as well, but the last pimp gathering I did was in South Carolina last year. We had 11 people come out and rent a beach house, and it was awesome. But I'm gonna do one next year in Nashville, but at the beginning of the year. But now it seems to be working out to where I may be able to do a small gathering in Amarillo, Texas. So if you live in like New Mexico or Colorado in the surrounding areas, you can come out, hang out in September. I do know that me and Gage is going to be there. Marshall Manson's now coming, and of course Luna in the chat room. That's where she lives, and some other people. So we might have a little small pimp gather. If you live in the surrounding areas, get in contact with me or Luna, and we can give you the information. Sorry about plugging that, but that's just it. Kind of came up.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
That's cool.
What was that?
I don't know.
That was kind of spooky.
Awkward little giggle.
That was an awkward moment there. Are you doing Kegels right now?
No.
Yes.
Okay. I was talking to
her or me. I'm sorry.
How would you do Kegels?
I don't know.
Well, you can do butt Kegels. Did you know that?
Butt Kegels. Yeah, just squeeze and hold.
There is a thing called butt Kegels.
True.
Is there actually is?
I guess I'm going as I don't know, Frank. God damn it.
I'm all done working out for today.
So how many hours a day do you work out?
It really depends. So with the new program that I started yesterday, it's gonna get more and more because I'm training for that half marathon. So now instead of doing my usual hour of like cardio, I just do like half an hour of running, and then I have an hour of weight training. And on the days that I teach myself, I only do like lighter cardio for the most part, except on Wednesdays I have a weight class too. So it's between 2 and 3 hours every day, except for Sunday it's only an hour. Wow.
That is like one day of your exercise is more than any three of us does in like a month. Well, maybe Red Eye. Red Eye's more in shape than me and Frank. Me and Frank, a couple fat asses, but
yeah, I'm trying to get in shape. It's just not working. I get the thought of running in my head, then I start sweating. I'm like, that's too much. So.
Red Eye doesn't need to. Red Eye may need to like gain like muscles or whatever, but he don't need to do cardio because this son is just skinny. He's like too skinny.
Yeah.
Me and Frank, I'm a big fat ass. That's the way it is. I'm just fat as fuck. My idea of exercising is thinking about other people doing it.
True.
Yeah, it wears me out too, dude. I need a break from that.
No, I really hate running. It's more a mental thing than a physical thing with running. And you just really, if you want to get in shape and running is the thing you want to start with, then you just got to set yourself little goals, like run a mile today, run a mile tomorrow, take a day off, run a mile and a half.
Now, contrary to public, I actually used to be in shape back in my younger day. I played ball, right? So I ran 5 to 6 miles a day back then, and I lifted weights and all that shit. And I guess that's one of the reasons now, like I'm a fat dude, but I'm not a flabby dude. If you touch me, I'm solid as the fucking brick shit house. I mean, there's no flab on me. I mean, I'm not like loose and jiggly. I'm just a big solid fat dude. And I think that's because I used to exercise a
Just
lot.
genetics.
Yeah.
Just genetics. Like my tissue is super soft.
Mhm.
Like when I gain fat, it's the wobbliest, flabbiest ever.
Yeah.
And
And
I
most people
lose-
I meet, most fat people I meet are like really soft and flabby. And me, I'm just solid as fuck.
You get strong tissue. That's good.
Yeah. Yeah. And you know, like I used to be bigger than Billy at one point back in the day. And I weighed about 600 pounds at one point. And then I got down to I lost like 300 or 400 pounds, got down to like 260, I think it was. And then I gained 100 pounds back because I got down. I got like these bone spurs and I couldn't exercise anymore, but I need to get back to that. The term is stalky, said Brad Young. I don't
80% of weight loss and health maintenance is nutrition. It's
Yeah.
really all about what you put in your body.
Absolutely, it is. It absolutely is. That's what I was going to say. When I stopped exercising, I kept the weight off for a while because I ate right. But then I got like, fuck it, I want pizza and donuts.
Oh yeah. I miss
And,
pizza.
Yeah,
It's my second day on this stupid diet, and I'm like fucking dying. I can't drink. I can't eat any carbs. I can't eat any cheese. I have to eat like every 2 hours lean protein. It's hell. I hate it already. And it's.
But I
only
will
the
say this:
second day.
she's an exercise person. But she's not a vegan.
No.
She likes
And
her
that's
meat.
important.
That is important.
love
Now,
meat.
Barbara, who we hung out with, you know who Barbara for you to see, well, she'll be on here next week on the 10th. She's a vegan, and of course, yeah, poor Barbara. She had to sleep in a fucking hotel with me, Ben, and Billy, and you talking about farts and snores. I mean, she's in a room with 3 fucking dudes, right? So there's a lot of farting and a lot of snoring. And but my proudest moment was Billy. He's a shit talker, right? If you know Billy, and he talks shit to all of his friends. It ain't just one person. He talks shit constantly. So he was laying in the bed talking shit to me, and I was about to walk out the room, and I just looked at him. I said, "All right, yeah, Billy." I said, "I got one thing to say to you." He said, "What, pimp?" I farted in the air conditioner and walked out. And I heard him. You son of a bitch!
Oh,
Yeah.
shit.
And he'd been telling everybody, "Pimp fucking farted in the air conditioner." But I did. It was so funny. It was funny.
Barbara didn't complain once about
No, she
staying with you
didn't.
guys.
She did. She didn't. But we look. You know, I looked after her. I looked after you too, even though you didn't know. I have this thing about me. I actually took a test years ago, and one of the things that my highest score is protection. I'm a very protective type person, and I look after people. And dude, and especially women. I know you girls don't need us men. But,
I appreciate that.
But
I'm
I'm
not like that.
Yeah, I watch the fuck out of chicks, man, because there's some creepy ass fellows out there, and it's like that little Mexican dude just groping on Barbara shit. I took his ass out. It's like when we were in Columbus that time at the Drunken Peasants meetup. I put another dude in a chokehold, and Ben witnessed that. He witnessed that. He was like, "Fuck." He could tell, right? And see, that was before me and Ben knew each other really well. And he said, as soon as I grabbed him, he said, "Yep, pimp, that dude used to be a bouncer." And I did. That's what I did for a long time in my life. But it's just, I don't like people fucking with chicks, man.
And I appreciate that because I have had situations where nobody looked out for me, and it was not a happy moment in my life. So
and somebody who looks like you and Barbara and Luna, I mean, they need a little bit of extra watching because you are very beautiful ladies, and people are going to fuck with you.
Yeah, they do.
I mean, Frank has that problem. He's a beautiful lady.
Yeah, no, I got people just grabbing my ass all day long.
Red Eye's the one that's grabbing his ass.
Yeah.
Just scratching yourself at the butt doesn't count.
Oh,
Yeah.
damn it. I made myself feel special.
Yeah. But yeah, it's cool to have people looking out for you. And I actually look after my male friends too that way. Because some people don't know how to scrap.
Some people overdo it too, though, and that's not that nice. Like I dated this Russian guy once, and he wouldn't even let me talk to people at the bar.
Stupid.
Like as soon as I talked to someone, he would come and like stand next to me. Is this guy bothering you? What are you doing? Like, okay,
that's ridiculous. That's trying to prove to everybody that you're a badass.
Oh yeah.
And if you're a badass, you don't have to prove it.
Exactly.
I don't have to prove it. I know I'm a bad motherfucker.
I like being with a guy where you go somewhere and you see the dudes checking you out, and the next moment they look over to the guy and they immediately look away. Like, don't want to fuck with that.
Shayra pointed out to me one day. She said, people see you, they kind of like, wait a minute, I don't know if I want to talk to her. I don't know. What was funny is I went back to that bar, me and my buddy Landon, and we were standing outside talking to the bouncer. They had a bouncer there that night, and people walked up, and 4 different times walked up to me and handed me their ID, thinking I was the bouncer.
There you go.
And the bouncer told me, he said, you should charge them like $20 and pocket the money. Like, damn.
Shit.
No, but yeah. It's funny, but people can look after people without being a dick about it. Your Russian friend sound like you've been a bit of a dick about it.
Yeah, he was a bit of a dick.
And some people just don't want, like Frank, dude. I don't know Frank is Frank's tough or not, but he looks like a dude you don't want to fuck with. He looks like somebody just slice your ass up with a razor blade or something.
I cut you so bad, you wish I hadn't cut you so bad.
But then you have dumbasses like me in my 20s. In my 20s, I was retarded. I was a totally different person I am now. You wouldn't like me. I've said this many times by everybody. Most people wouldn't have liked me back then because I had a problem. I felt like the world hurt me, so I wanted to hurt the world. I would actually walk up to people like Frank and Bigger and try to get them to fight me because I actually, in the back of my head, I wanted them to kill me.
But at least you have like no face tattoos or like weird neck tattoos.
No, I don't have no neck tattoos. I got tattoos. I thought you were talking about scars. I got plenty of fucking scars.
Oh, I mean, scars are a different thing though. But
why do women find scars sexy?
Because it means that you can survive some shit.
Is that what it is? Okay.
I think so. I'm one of those who like really likes the scars, uniforms.
Yeah. I've had a lot of chicks who be like, oh, your scars are sexy. I'm like, okay.
Why do you think I live like right between 2 Air Force bases?
I get why they find the military guys sexy. I get that. Yeah. But it's all about confidence too, though.
Oh, yeah. A lot of it is confidence.
Because here's the thing. I've talked about this before, and I'll talk about it with you because you're a chick. Men are way more physical than women are, right? Women are physical at the beginning. Like, they see a guy they're attracted to physically, boom. But if that guy is dumb or doesn't have a good personality, isn't charming, isn't funny, they'll kick his ass to the curb real fast.
Oh, yeah.
And I've seen women like me. I'm not trying to brag, but I shouldn't have got half the pussy I've gotten in my life. But physically, because I'm not the best looking dude. I got pretty eyes, but that's it. But once they get to talking to me, boom. See, it's all guys.
It's that voice. Is that raspy?
The raspy voice, there. But the dudes are stupid. Men are stupid. We're all about if they don't got nice titties and nice face, you ain't gonna. Dude, man, you may be missing out on the love of your life because of your fucking stupidity.
Yeah. I just get bored so easily too. Like
you look like a chick that would get bored easily.
Like most guys just can't hold up a conversation, or their interests are just really boring to me.
But you're super intelligent though. And I mean, she really is. She is like super fucking intelligent. So a lot of guys are intimidated by you because you have this beauty. You're smart. You're well traveled. You got you're cultured. So you intimidate the fuck out of some dudes.
I guess something I actually hear a lot is that guys, they will say something like, "I hate that you're always right." I'm like, I can't help it. It's not my fault. You're fucking stupid.
Exactly. Read a book sometime, goddammit.
See, some of the biggest problem guys have is they don't have what is it called, Socratic knowledge, where they're afraid to say I don't know. Guys are really afraid to say I don't know. I am not that way. I'll say I don't know all the time because I want to learn.
That's the way it should be. Always learning.
Yeah, and it's like my friend Landon. Did you meet Landon? I don't know if you met Landon, the gray-headed guy I was with the last night. Yeah. He's one of the most technically he's one of the smartest men on the planet.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, he's got 8 world records in creating mathematical prime numbers.
What?
Yes,
and I didn't even really get to talk to him. I just
Oh,
pretty
you
much just
should've.
said hi and bye. And I was
Yeah,
like,
he's a planetary he's a planetary scientist. He's a astrologer. He'd get pissed off. I said that.
wait,
Astronomer.
astrologer or astronomer?
Astronomer. I say that I get in such a habit of saying that to him to piss him off, calling him an astrologer.
Okay.
I do it to piss him off. I say it sometimes by accident.
Yeah.
But he's so fucking smart. He's debated Bill Gates. He's debated Neil deGrasse Tyson. So yeah, you should have took the opportunity to talk to him because he's like one of the great minds of our time. But he always tells me, this is one of the things he always says. He says, science is about questions, not about answers. And that's what science is, right? And so don't be afraid to ask. Don't be afraid to say, hey, I don't know this. Can you explain it to me? And if you find a woman that's smart like her or Luna or whatever, and don't be intimidated by them. They also got that vagina.
That's a big plus.
Yeah. Red Eye, you with us, baby?
Yes, sir.
We're just talking about smart people. Red knows Landon also very well. Thanks to me, because anyways, I've always got to give myself credit for everything. But yeah, if you ever get a chance, if you ever meet Landon again, pick his brain because he's the type of person that you really want to talk to.
Yeah, here's an interesting fact. Landon's created about 10% of the internet right now is encrypted.
Yeah.
Because of Landon and lava lamps.
Yeah.
Don't ask me how, but he used lava lamps. Yeah, well, he somehow used the lava lamp and the random motions of the lava and stuff to develop an encryption method for internet traffic.
Yeah, and it brings up a good point, and that's what you just said about you. She said now she wished she'd have talked, she just said hi. That's another thing. That's why you want to get to know people. That's why you are like, I don't ever meet a stranger, right? Because you never know who you're talking to. You may, learn something, find something really great. I mean, look, me and Landon, it really shouldn't be friends. I'm a po-ass white country boy from Mississippi. He is a world-renowned scientist, and he's my best friend.
That's pretty cool.
And it's because he wanted to take the time out to meet me and get to know me because he liked my comedy and stuff. So there's always, there's hidden gems everywhere. Exactly, Raisin Girl. There's always a hidden gem. So you want to take the time and meet people. And in Landon, I took him to that YouTube party that we had that last night there. And he was impressed with a few people, but he was unimpressed with a few people.
I bet.
Yeah, but he really was impressed with Derek, some black guy.
Oh yeah.
Because Derek actually took the time. Derek took the time out because Derek's interested in science. And when I told Derek who he was, Derek started picking Landon's brain. And,
I bet.
Yeah, and so they had a great conversation. And by the way, Derek's going to be on the show eventually.
Nice.
Yeah.
I love him.
Yeah.
Very good.
Oh, he's awesome. And that's the one dude, when I first met him, I was like, I don't know about him. I don't know, because we wasn't like over friendly with each other. But then like that day when we all went to the Marriott, we was all chilling out at Marriott, and you was there. And just that Joey Salads was with us.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, which we kept getting stopped because of salads. It took us 30 minutes to get from one spot to another because everybody was stopping Joey Salads asking for autographs.
I only had one conversation with Joey Salads where he actually seemed interested, and that was about the dick tattoo on his calf.
He's actually a nice guy, though.
Yeah, he is.
Okay, Red Eye, do me a favor, bud. Keep talking. My mom's not here, and my dad's yelling for me, so keep.
No worries, boss.
Dad's.
Here's the thing about Landon. I just think he likes genuine people and aren't full of shit. And the reason he likes to make friends outside of his profession is, I'd have to imagine, and I'm assuming all of this, I just want to make that perfectly clear. This is an assumption of mine that if you're Landon Kirtnall, you are a leader in your field or one of the leading minds in your field of computer science and mathematics. You're going to meet a lot of fucking ass kissers traveling in those circles of similar skills. Like, there's going to be people under him that there'll be normal people. There will be ass kissers, and plenty of them because he's high up in places. And Landon doesn't want to have his ass kissed. Landon just wants to have a fucking normal conversation. That's why me and him often spend time in rooms and we talk about all sorts of random shit, African politics, anything to do with anything other than because I'm not mathematically minded at all. So
It's probably also boring to always talk about your work and just math.
Penis.
yeah, oh, look out! Speaking of the fucking devil, guess who's in chat? Oh, look out! He's
Landon.
no, he's having Dookie Fest Part 2 now. I think. Yeah, he is too.
Landon is an astrologer. He's really into astrology.
Yeah, he'll tell you your star signs and your future.
Let me explain why I had to get up for the people who don't know. Most of you know, but the ones who don't know, my dad, he recently had surgery, lost his leg, and so he's not in good health. And my mom usually takes care of him during the show, but she's not here. So I told him if he yelled, that's fine. I'll get up and I know I got Red Eye here to take care of it while I'm gone. So thank you.
Oh,
Gotta take care of your appearance.
Oh yeah, man, that's my heroes. Anyways, all I gotta say is penis, 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 penis.
Dick, dick,
Vagina.
dick, dick, dick.
Oh, and when she says it, it's so much sexier. And can we talk about how her accent is almost non-existent?
Yeah, that threw me off when you said you was from Germany. I was like, really?
Yeah, she every now and again there's a soft touch to it.
Yeah.
But yeah, she speaks very good American.
Apparently, it's in my W's the most where you can hear it. And then also the more tired I get or the drunker I am.
It was very cool to be hanging out with 2 European chicks all week. That was awesome. My little wiener
was
kept
so much
wiggling.
fun.
I did, dude. My wiener wiggled the whole week.
That wasn't my fault, though. I will just ignore that. I did nothing. I just existed.
That's all it takes.
Oh.
Red Eye's wiener wiggles because of me.
Yeah. Wait, what?
He's attracted to me sexually.
I'm just heterosexually challenged at times. That's all.
Luna says it's adorable. I think she's talking about her accent, not my wiener.
She's probably talking about both.
She could be. There were 2 nice folks. It was a lot of nice folks. You just didn't get to talk to everybody, Landon. It's a lot of nice folks. It was just a different, But look, some people are dicks.
It's also sometimes hard to have a really good conversation the first time you meet a YouTuber because they're just so on the fence. 'Cause a lot of them had shit happen to them before, or like their friends have stalkers, or like last year that crazy hair person that got into one of the hotel rooms and started going through Warski's computer and shit like that. So with Derek Blackman, I think that's his actual real name.
Yeah, Derek Blackman.
Like last year, we became friends, but we didn't spend nearly as much time together as we did this year.
Yeah.
And I really got to know him well this year. So I feel like it just, with a lot of YouTubers, it takes some time to really.
And some of them are very See, here's the thing. Some of them are really talkative on video, but some of them are very socially awkward.
Oh yeah,
That's me.
Oh, yeah.
Like
Quentin Reviews would be one of those lovely guys, super nice, very eloquent and well spoken in the DMs. But when you meet him in real life, it really takes him a while to warm up to talking.
Yeah, everybody's not like me, dude. I'm so fucking. I'm just not socially awkward at all. I am not shy. I go right into it.
Yeah.
I don't give a fuck. You like me, you like me. If you don't, well, whatever.
For me, it's like, give me a couple of drinks and I'm not shy anymore.
Yeah.
Oh, true.
Like, see, and like I said, that's what I said earlier. That's why when you meet people, try to have a conversation with them because you never know who you're talking to. It's like, it's like you said, you wish you'd have talked to Landon now, but there you go. And because Landon is a smart dude, but he also gives good hand jobs.
I don't have any need for that, but I'll take the conversation.
It's so funny though. I get people all the time. How can you talk to him like that? Who he is. I don't give a fuck. That's why he's my friend. He knows I'm gonna say some stupid shit.
Exactly. He's a person.
Yes, he is a person. He's half human.
Half human.
Half human.
What's the other half? Robot?
Yes.
Cork sniffer.
Cork sniffer, yeah.
Cork sniffer.
Is
that another addiction? Sniffing corks?
Yeah. Landon has a wine problem.
He drinks cat's blood. Filthy fucking habit.
Ew, Captain, can you please say schunken? It is my favorite German word. There you go. Schunken. Schunken.
My favorite German word is Schmetterling.
That's the one everybody knows. Schmetterling.
Yep.
Mine is Hell Hitler. No, it's not. No, it's
Not
not.
doing that again.
I love the German language because you could say something. I like to take a lovely stroll in a meadow in the afternoon with the love of my life, and if you say it in German and you yell it, you scare the fucking shit out of people. I fucking love it.
I hear you guys are good cooking with ovens.
Cooking
Aye.
with ovens.
Yeah.
Oh, took a minute.
Just don't mention the gas bill. Oh, pimp. Fuck.
I'm kid. I kid.
There were so many Nazi and Jew jokes at VidCon all the time.
Leave the juice alone. OJ's a good bloke. He didn't do nothing.
Yeah. I imagine you did get a lot of Nazi jokes.
Yeah.
I don't think I actually told one at VidCon, so I feel okay about it now.
I'm not sure if you did, but pretty much everybody did.
Yeah, I probably did.
Oh, you know you did.
But that's also an American thing, I feel like.
No, it was a Germany thing.
Well, yeah, but the Nazi jokes, like as soon as you meet a German making a Nazi, I've never had that in any other country.
I think that's the way we do with everything. Like we meet a Mexican, we're gonna make a fucking taco joke.
Yeah.
We go to the obvious. Like everybody I meet makes fat jokes. And what's really crazy is they think they're original.
I think when Americans meet Mexicans these days, they just start thinking about building a wall, don't they?
Yeah.
Those fucking Mexicans are using trebuchets to shoot big fucking packages of drugs across the border, and they're going to hit American citizens if we're not careful.
That's what they do. All Mexicans are bad people.
Trebuchets. Outlaw them immediately to fucking cripple the drug trade.
Oh yeah.
That's what
I'm good with everybody except Filipinos.
You see, speaking of the Philippines, they've escalated their little war on drugs there. What they've been doing is shooting people suspected of drugs. Well, the drug dealers are pushing back. They just executed one of the fucking mayors of one of the towns that had been parading drug dealers down the street. A fucking sniper took him out with one shot, threw his mobile phone into his chest, dead when he hit the ground.
Goddamn.
So it's kicking it. The Philippines is it's basically going to be all out fucking warfare soon with the government. It's not looking good.
Yeah, that's right, Underhaven. That's another thing that everybody brings up about me is the 3 testicle thing. Everybody.
Wait, what? You got 3 testicles?
Yeah.
What?
No, I don't have 3 testicles.
Okay.
We need to talk about this.
No, I actually do. That's the thing. I hate when the weird question is, how does it feel to have 3 testicles? I don't know. I've always had 3 testicles. How does it feel to have 2?
You should pull one out and see if it feels any different.
And it's functional too, right?
Yes, it is a functional nut. And there's 200 recorded cases, and it's even rarer to have a functional a third one. And all 3 of mine are attached, and they work. And when I jizz, it's heavy.
Fire hose.
The third one's kind of just orbits the other 2.
Yeah.
Just like spinning around
Like a
slowly.
lunar cycle.
In orbit.
It's tidally locked too, so it's always facing in towards the fucking other 2.
Yeah,
That's
it's
just
like it's the sun. The other 2 is the
They can't actually get tangled down there, can they? I never thought about the anatomy of balls before.
Yeah, they can.
They can.
My friend he's only got 2, and he ended up in hospital fucking in excruciating pain. They have to cut open the testicular sac and untwist the testes, and then they twist it up on him. Yeah, they twist it up a few times, and it's incredibly fucking painful.
Yeah,
That
my
sounds
friend
horrific.
was just in agony, like not even fucking.
And it
the
just
real
happened
fun
like
shit.
that, or did somebody like kick him in the balls and do that?
Just happened.
How's that happen?
Damn, you guys are like picking time bombs.
The same poor guy was surfing one day, fell off his board, and he got a tiny little nick on his fucking ball sack, and he
Ouch.
bled like a pig. It's like
Oh, yeah.
cuts on your ball sack, you bleed like a motherfucker.
a motherfucker.
That's the same with us down there too. So you like shave and you like nick yourself. It's not pretty.
Yeah.
Owies.
I support waxing.
Oh yeah.
Electrolysis. Use a
I
taser.
support it too. But do something. Do not get a bush because that shit's nasty.
Yeah.
Extreme electrolysis is just come to my clinic, ladies. I'll just pull out a couple of tasers and start shooting. How's that feel? Hairless? Not yet. There you go.
Oh no, it's just a little laser pointer.
All right, guys. We're 20 minutes before show ends, so we're gonna go ahead and start taking Q&A and tip time. That's right. Tip yo pimp. What you got there? If you if you got questions for the lovely beautiful Kirsch, or the lovely beautiful Red Eye, or the lovely beautiful homeless bearded guy, or myself, please ask. But also tip. We need those fucking tips. We need new patrons. My Patreon kind of took a hit this month, so we need new patrons.
Really?
Yeah.
What did you do?
I don't know.
Did you send out a shitty reward or something?
I don't know what I did. No, it's just I don't know.
You should make a $50 tier and get your butt molded into chocolate.
Yeah.
What I should do,
$50 butt chocolate tier is
I have actually thought about this.
Just
Make a-
imagine.
Make a
it's all
major.
hairy.
I'm thinking about making a major price tier, right?
Yeah.
And I will get the tattoo of each patron's choice.
Ooh.
Ooh.
But it's got to be like a certain size, like small.
You're gonna
tattoos
look
can-
like Joey Salads with a dick on your calf.
I'll do it. I'll do it. But I'm thinking about doing that. But it's got to be a small tat, not a huge tat. It can't be like cover my whole body or anything like that. But
Yeah.
No, we're
Like,
getting
give
you.
it an
We're
inch
getting you a
size.
tramp stamp, and you know what it's going to say? It's going to say fucking
Yeah.
exit only, no entry.
It's gonna
All
say
right, no.
realized property.
Red Eyes, hey, I'll do it, man. I don't give a fuck. As long as it's getting major money there, I'm good.
Or just a W on each ass cheek and then bend over. Wow.
I would probably get a private property tag on my butt.
There you go.
Why not?
Yeah.
Not like I would ever have to see it.
But I
Or
got
just
go
a
ahead.
little sign on your butt cheek with an arrow pointing towards your asshole and just says slippery when wet.
No, I don't want to direct anybody in that direction.
I do.
$100 stream go, so we hope we make $100 this stream anyway. Anyway, tips. The links are in the description below, and my mods will share them in the chat room. So there you go. If you latest, if you become a patron of Pimpmunk, you can see the latest lava eruption images of Kilauea volcano in Hawaii. That's true. He's got there's a channel on the thing where you can go and see all the latest updates and pictures of that stuff.
That's right. You can watch all the Howley's houses burn before anybody else's. Exclusive footage. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's shit.
Hells yeah.
Sorry, I just take great pleasure in watching dumb white people hang around while all the locals fucked off a week ago with all of the stuff that they actually give a shit about.
Yeah.
But
I'll be right back.
the dumb white Hawaiians go, I'm going to stay here and I'm going to combat this volcano because I'm an American. And then, one dude got hit in the leg by a fucking fireball, like a lava bomb, and it shattered every bone fucking from his shin down. It just fucking the mountain just went "Puh," and it nailed him on the full. Just went fucking hit him in the leg, shattered his fucking leg. Fuck you, and now your house is gonna burn because there's a lava bomb in it that just shattered your leg. Eat shit and die.
A lava bomb.
Yeah,
You got
and
some
that'll
teach-
roasting marshmallows.
The best part was watching where the Hawaiian Kings used to surf. It turned into a housing development in the 60s called, was it Holiday Land or some fucking retarded name like that? It's now a fresh lava flow. There's not one fucking house left. And in fact, the whole bay that used to be surfed by Hawaiian Kings no longer exists either because, well, the lava took it all back and went, fuck you, Holiday Land. Fuck you in the butthole, and it did, and it fucked Holiday Land so hard that it doesn't even exist anymore. It's so cool.
Speaking of holiday, Jeff Holiday will be on the show the 11th.
Excellent.
Funny.
Doc's
Yeah.
Holiday rides again.
Doc's
Oh,
Holiday Rising. Yeah, Doc's he's okay with that. He's okay with that. We called him Doc's Holiday all through VidCon. Yeah, but he'll be
I
on.
never got why. I heard it. And I just kind of ignored it because I didn't notice.
It's
Oh, sorry.
episode of the Morning Kumite, and he had a bit of a cranky with Coach Red Pill, and used a bit of we'll just call it a sleazy tactic of intimidation, and he knows better, and I think he's well and truly learnt his lesson, and we're all just going to move on and not hold a grudge, because it's not that really big of a deal when you come to think about it.
Also, your boy, I'm sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt you. I thought you were done, Red.
No, you're right, boss. Go for it.
Your boy Reactor is going to be on the show next week, too.
Yay.
Yep.
He was a great roommate. I miss him.
Yeah, he's a good guy.
You've got a big couple of weeks coming up. We've got to work out the details and try and get Goat Dad on here, because that's just going to be fucking awesome.
Yeah, he's talking about Bunty. Bunty agreed to be on the show yesterday. He agreed, but the only thing is, he during the time I do my show, he actually records his show.
Oh, isn't he in New York still?
I don't know.
I think he's still hanging out with Chris Reagan.
Yeah, maybe. But he's probably got Ray gun in his pocket.
That guy's so tiny.
He is so fucking tiny. But anyways,
really big personality and his body.
Yeah.
Come on.
But anyways, we are going to be working it out with Bunty. Bunty will be on the stream. Maybe I'll do a special stream with Bunty. So there we go. Yeah.
A lot of good guests.
A lot of good guests coming up.
Goat Dad special. That'd be fucking awesome.
Goat Dad special. Also, when I see any tips, we need to see those tips. So if we don't get those tips, I'm raping Frank.
Ooh.
Oh, I gotta close my door. I'm not even kidding.
Everybody in the chat room is on the clock, by the way. Everybody. Yeah, that'll get somebody to tip.
Just unlocked level 1 fucking embarrassment in front of her housemates. Excellent.
No, she's awesome. I am so glad I actually met her, though. You back on there now. I am so glad that I actually met you, because you're one of the cool people that I actually met, and I feel like it's a true. It ain't, like I met a lot of people that you're not gonna like talk to a lot and hang out with, but I feel like me and you will talk more and hang out more and stuff.
Yes, we just hit it off.
Yes, we did. And she beat me up.
Excellent.
Did I?
No, you didn't. I just making up something.
I don't remember that part. How many Bloody Marys did I have?
I'm gonna have to work out a way to get Pimp's mum to just randomly come in fucking from off screen with a mop and swat him. Is it a broom or a mop? I forget.
It was a broom. She did it one time. I was trying to embarrass her, right? She don't like getting on camera, but I was like yelling stupid shit, and all of a sudden she came and hit me with a broom. but see, the thing about it is that she doesn't know. I didn't talk about. See, my mom's my hero. I watch my mom struggle a lot of stuff, and my goal to everything is to be able to buy my mom a house before she passes away. So yeah, that's my hero, and she's like kind of famous on YouTube because she beat me up with a broom.
Nice.
You
probably deserved it.
Oh, I did.
Yeah, he did. But the way that it happened, wasn't expecting the fucking just a broom to come in and then just. Fucking John's mum go, don't you speak to me like that, boy. Whack. It's like, Mama, don't hurt me, Mama. Mama, don't hurt me.
Yeah, it was all because she was doing it as
it was all jokes. It wasn't serious. It
was funny as hell. Very funny. Very funny.
I definitely wasn't expecting Mama Pimp to start swatting you with a fucking broom. That was great.
Can I look this up?
I've got to work out how to. It needs to happen again, and I need to learn how to make it happen.
Yeah, well, tell her that I was going to sue her for. That's what I told her. I told her I was going to sue her because she didn't get my permission to give birth to me.
That's right.
That was.
I did not consent to being born.
That's what I was saying. I didn't consent to being born. God damn it.
Can I look this up somewhere later?
That is actual a thing though. People actually say stuff like, "Did you know like fart rape?" That's a thing.
What?
Fart rape.
Fart rape?
Yeah.
You need to get a baby's consent to change its fucking nappies.
Fuck her.
Cunts. I mean, people.
I read that somewhere.
Yeah, that's the thing.
And she wants you to be like, I'm going to change your nappy. Is that okay? So what if the baby says no? It just has to be like in its dirty diaper?
It's going to die in about 36 to 48 hours after septicemia fucking sets in from the nappy rash. That's fucking just going to start developing rather quickly because you did remove the shitty nappy from the child that can't communicate in any way, shape, or form. It's yet to have full fucking goddamn motor control of its own fucking limbs. How's it supposed to communicate fucking consent? You can't.
Even if it's older and can't communicate, kids are dumb. They don't know what's good for them.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure most 3-year-olds would be quite happy to walk around with fucking shit in their pants. They wouldn't give a damn. Pearly ass is great. It's like,
that lollipop.
oh,
And you asked what fart rape was. Fart rape is when men fart around women to show their dominance.
yeah. It's like, have you ever been sitting on the subway, for instance, and some dude just randomly walks past you, just grabs your head, shoves it right into their ass crack, and they just go, dominated.
Ew.
Yeah, that's what that's all about.
Yeah, I fart raped Billy and Ben. Because I farted in the air conditioner. I spreaded my rape across the room.
God.
Fart rape is basically if someone's in a room with you and they fart, they've just fart raped you
Yep.
because you did not consent to them farting.
Yeah, you didn't consent. It's a really stupid shit.
What?
That's like that one. You remember that one chick that came out with that video? My family raped me. And what it was, and the reason her family raped her is because her brother made a comment about a girl's ass in front of her. So he raped her.
That's raping now.
Yeah.
Can we just group all these people off and to put them on an island somewhere? And just
Like their
without-
safe space island.
Yeah.
But you know, there's think rape. I mean,
Ridiculous.
women, there's some people are saying that if I think about having sex with you, I'm raping you. Think rape.
Oh, yeah.
That's why you keep it in your head and don't do it. Like,
Yeah. See, here's the thing. I've raped you about 12 times since the show started.
Jesus.
sure, you could get a lot of money for that lawsuit.
Gee whiz, I only thought rape Frank twice.
I was talking to you, Red Eye. I wasn't talking to her. I was talking to Red Eye. Only twice, you bastard.
I've been thought raping the chat for weeks.
Yes.
Yes, and Racing Girl raped me fart style, and when we were in North Carolina, she farted on me a lot.
What if someone thinks about farting on you?
That's fart
That's
think rape.
That's some fucked up
Definitely
shit.
not.
That's some thought fart rape right there, baby.
That's so stupid.
It is stupid. It's fucking
Yeah.
retarded, dude.
So what if your dog farts on you or your cat?
What if someone's raping you and then they fart and you don't consent to the fart?
Added charges, damn it.
Frank rapes me because I don't have as good as beard as he has.
Yes.
So that's beard rape.
It's a dominance thing.
Fart rape. Right. If you go around raping people and farting without their consent, there's odds are you may be Harvey Weinstein. Just saying.
Well, I mean, there's a lot of stories. What's that one chick that said that the guy sexually harassed her because he hit on her in an elevator? Rebecca Watson.
Oh my god. This whole Me Too movement kind of took a wrong turn, if you ask me.
Oh, it did. It started out for a good reason, but just like most movements, it got took over. Yeah.
If all of those things that people claim are like sexual assault and rape and whatever, then I've been assaulted and raped all my fucking life. Like I can't even count the incidents of sexual assault.
They even tried to take Morgan Freeman from us.
Yes.
Yeah,
Morgan shut that shit down. Though. He shut that shit down. Though. Oh, by the way,
Like, no, fuck you.
I got a tip from Gage, $3. It says kudos on the supermodel. She does. Look, I mean, she's that pretty. She could definitely be a supermodel. She's fucking hot, dude. And I'm so glad to have her on. Not because she's hot, because she's just my buddy now. She's cool. I mean, now I look at her like a buddy, a buddy that I would probably let her fart rape me.
I should have a really exciting photo shoot later.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, on a vintage motorcycle.
Oh, that's
Really
cool.
Yeah.
That's
Hell
awesome.
yeah.
Yay.
Are you gonna like be in a bikini or something?
No, we talked about it. We talked about the whole like making it a sexy and lingerie heel thing, but it's been done before so much that he wants it to look like I actually owned a bike and like,
okay, that's cool.
it's my bike and I've been riding it for like 5 hours, like just getting home from a ride, something like that.
You mean leather and shit? That'd be nice.
Well, I do have boots and leather jackets and stuff, and I'm definitely going to bring them. But in the end, it's his call because
Cool. That
he's
sounds
gonna
awesome.
impose me and stuff. It's kind of exciting because it's my first shoot that I actually had to sign a release for him for. So it's like the most official thing I've ever done.
Oh, that's awesome. That's awesome. Good for you. Good for you.
Thanks.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
I got a photo shoot later. It's gonna be at the IHOP, and I'm gonna be.
I can't anymore. It's been too much IHOP. I'm like, I'm gone forever.
It's
Yeah, we
it's
all
not
had-
IHOP anymore.
It's
Get with
IHOP.
the times.
IHOP.
Yeah, we actually ate at the IHOP in Anaheim. Had a big breakfast there, and it was because that's when Armored Skeptic said, "Wow, Pimpmunk's a gentleman. You would have never expected that from his videos."
I still need to ask him the big question that Mundane Matt put forward is, when you first saw June's vagina, did you cry? I don't know why I'm going to do that.
I would have.
Just instantly going to go, fuck you, you stupid Aussie cunt. You think you're funny? Tell your buddy Mundane Matt to go suck an egg. It's like, no, just
So-
come on,
so-
come on, mate.
We got 5 minutes left, and the only person that's paid the clock is Gage. Motherfuckers, y'all better get to paying the clock. Pay the clock.
Does nobody have any questions?
Yeah, no, we haven't been asked any
Oh,
questions.
somebody asked me if I'm single earlier.
Oh,
I
no.
am.
No, we're getting
Hey.
married.
Good news, everybody. Landon's now pooped for a 6th time.
Yeah, I ate at Bubba Gump's this time in Anaheim. That was, look, I wanted to go for the experience, and it was a good experience. It's a cool atmosphere.
I wanted to go so bad. I missed
Well, you
out.
should have told me. We went, me and
I thought I
Landon
mentioned
went.
that.
I didn't know you. I didn't know
Next
I
time.
would've- next time. Yeah, it was cool. I left my glass. Let's see if there's a certain drink. If you order, you keep the glass, and I left the glass sitting on the table.
Hey, Deep, that ad-friendly dude's in the chat. I heard that he's got a job and he earns money. He should totally donate and become a Patreon, that ad-friendly dude. Yeah, yeah, dude.
He is a patron, isn't he?
Might be. I don't know. Is he?
I think he's a $3 patron, if I'm not mistaken.
$3?
Only
Yeah.
tree.
$3.
Tree. Dude, why haven't you got a tree fitty fucking category? What the fuck's wrong with
$3.50.
I
everybody?
got a good question. What is the most from Landon? What is the most unexpected thing that happened at VidCon? Well, for me, I'll let her answer. But for me, was when I seen SoFang and Fat Pat come in. I'm like a huge fan of theirs, right? They come in, so I was going. I don't never fanboy out, but I was going to stand up and introduce myself, and I got shocked when SoFang looked at me and said, "It's motherfucking Pimpmunk," and you're a fucking legend, dude. That was a trip for me. That the guy that I was kind of going to fanned out on me, so that was kind of neat.
God
Nice.
damn it. I was hoping you were going to say, I was shocked because he pulled out a taser and fucking tased me, but you didn't say that.
And then he farted at me.
So I've been watching too many sovereign citizen videos and people getting tased, and it just makes me laugh now when I hear that squeal. It's like, whoop, that's a connection.
So, what's the most unexpected thing that happened to you, Kirsch, at VidCon?
I got recognized this year. I had actually somebody come up to me and be like, "Captain Kirsch, let's take a picture." Oh no,
That's
he didn't
cool.
say that. I was like, "Oh, so what do you? Should we like take a picture?"
That's a great. It's actually very. It feels good when people do that.
It was crazy. I did not expect that because like my
Mm.
Twitter is pretty small and my YouTube uploads have been non-existent. So
Yeah, it's even though it's been happening to me the last few years now, it don't happen all the time, but it does happen from time to time. I really don't know how to act when that happens, to be honest with you. Like when people run up and say, it happened a few times at VidCon this year, like, "Can I have a picture of you?" Yeah, but why would you want a picture of my fat ass? But but yeah, so it's kind of, but it does feel good. It does kind of boost you up a little bit. It keeps you wanting to do stuff like this. So
for
Yeah.
sure. That was very unexpected.
yeah, well, I want your autograph.
Well, I'm getting a signed copy print of this photo shoot. So you can have that one.
There you go. Well, she actually did. She did sign the flag, by the way.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, you and Barbara both did. I sent that flag yesterday. I also sent Queen Typod's poker card that she bought. So
Green tie pot.
yeah, that's her name. But I mailed that stuff off yesterday, so got that done and taken care of. And now we've got 2 minutes. I want to see tips or I'm gonna cry.
Uh-oh.
I'm
I
serious.
can't stand men crying.
Oh, well,
It's
you're about to
so-
see my big baby ass ball if I don't get any tips.
I mean,
Three-
there's two different kinds of men when it comes to crying. It's like
Yeah.
the one guy that like cries at everything,
Yeah.
and then there's the other type. What if somebody dies, like maybe they cry a little bit, and that's okay. That's like the kind of guy I like. But
There's two places in a man's life where it's acceptable to cry. It's at his mum's funeral and that fucking episode of Futurama where the dog fucking lies down out the front of the pizza shop and closes the door. And every time I think about it.
no, I've made men cry before, and
I imagine.
usually I didn't like it, but this one time last year, it was kind of it felt good.
Wow. The Mama Pimp signed the flag. I actually sent it off before I thought about getting them to sign it.
I just wanted to say that I'm kind of intimidated but turned on at the same time from that last statement.
All right. Well,
I kind of like it.
That's shit. I can't believe I only got one $3 tip this whole show. That is unusual.
That is sad.
That is very sad.
And that's from the dude with the rape tractor. Fucking hell.
I know. That's fucking bad. But it is 12 o'clock. If you want to tip after the show, you can. You're all on the clock, by the way, and the clock doesn't end until midnight tonight. So pay the fucking clock and double whammy. You're all on double whammy.
Landon says that he can't make it to the computer on the other side of the house because you'll basically turn his house into fucking Poopa-palooza.
What the fuck is up with
I don't
that?
care. Shit all over your fucking house, man.
I'll quickly explain. Landon's going in for a medical procedure today, and he's basically got to make sure that there's nothing between where that camera's got to get to, and they're going in butt first. So basically, you could talk to one of the smartest people in the world this later on today, and he's going to be high as a motherfucker, and we're talking camera in the butt high. That's how high he's going to be.
We got requests. We got a couple of requests. They're begging for you to come back on the show.
I would love to come back.
Yeah, see, she'll come back. Hell, we'll bring her back. She may become one of the regulars.
Yay!
You have an open door policy, and I'll definitely get you back on the show because you're great. Maybe whenever you want to.
My lawn maintenance just showed up.
That's fine. We're about to end anyway. So anyways, thank you guys for not tipping. I appreciate
you didn't do it right. When you served the dishes, you didn't touch their arm. That's why they're not tipping.
Sons of bitches.
There's tricks to getting tips when you're
I'm pretty good at getting tips.
And showing the grip of that Glock tucked into your fucking pants also works too. It's like there's fucking 17 and one in the chamber, and that motherfucker in the safety's off. Bitch,
I tell you right now, Curse is really popular with the chat. They're all like, "Please come back, please come back." They're all horny fucks. Yeah, she gave you a heart, dude. That's awesome. Anyways, thank you guys for watching. We're gonna end it now. Appreciate it. Make sure you check tomorrow. We've got who do we got tomorrow? We've got Ryan himself and his podcast partner coming on tomorrow. So that should be an interesting show. And I guess that's it for now.
Pimp is gay. Pimp is gay.
Pimp is gay. Pimp is gay. And the
Pimp
clock is active, Landon. Anytime you get to your computer, the clock is active. And you're on
so
the
gay,
clock.
Pimp.
You know
You're
why
so
he's doing? Let me explain to her why he's doing that.
You're so fucking
Because
gay.
I always end the show with saying Red
Not
Eyes.
the gayest person I have ever met.
And he's trying to beat me.
You fucking
to it.
fucking faggot. You were so gay.
You better-
You're all a bunch of homosexuals.
Let me tell you how good I am. See, Red Eye, I could actually kick you out. I could kick you out of the chat room and say,
you weak.
you know, I can kick you out of the chat room, right?
Bye.
Bye.